What are you watching anyway? Shorts again?
Yeah, the same same couple for the girlfriend's Vietnamese, and
And they live in Germany?
yeah, and the boyfriend's German.
Oh
You know
Lord.
what's crazy, by the way?
Yeah? Yeah?
He says like German is hard to explain, and it's the same reason that English is hard to explain to people. It's because technically English and German are on the same branch of the tree. They're related languages.
I had a German friend in Argentina,
Yeah,
and oh my god, when she would speak German to her mother, it
yeah,
was like, you know how you slur your English word, like in
yeah,
English you slur words and you don't even think about it.
yeah.
They do the same thing, and it was just impossible to make any word out.
Yeah. April.
I can't find my tripod. I don't remember what I did with it.
Oh.
That would make it easier, I mean. Like I would just put it on the tripod because my hand keeps moving, unfortunately. Oh well, people will
Yeah.
just have to deal with it. It's too early in the morning.
I know.
I'm drinking my coffee. Okay, okay, you want to start? Like, I think for me, the start of it was when mom told us about you going to Uncle Cito's funeral
Yeah.
and everyone freaking out because of how skinny you had become.
I know.
Because the first thing they thought when they saw you was, who's that old man?
Really?
That's what mom said.
Oh.
I guess because you were walking slower and you had lost so much weight. Do you,
I know. Oh.
what were you thinking at the time? Like,
Well, I mean, I know, like, super skinny.
yeah.
But the thing is, I was waiting for my healthcare to kick in before, you know, and then, before obviously making an appointment with
Oh
the
my
doctor.
God! Like you had just started the job you have now,
Hmm.
and with a really good health care.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a few things went into play to you getting a diagnosis later than
Yeah.
earlier.
I know. But
Yeah.
it's like I was telling my crew.
Yeah.
It's like I want to do this the correct way. That way, nothing's messed up. You know. That way, I don't mess up like any of the visits and mess up my insurance visits. My insurance payments or anything.
Oh, but yeah. But that was why it was caught at stage 3 then.
Yeah.
So, moreover, your general doctor misdiagnosed you,
True.
right?
Well, he was basing it on what I told him. And
Oh.
it wasn't until he was able to run some blood work on me.
Yeah.
Because originally
Oh.
the insurance actually rejected his request for a blood test.
Why? Oh, can you
I don't
do
know.
you mind the sound is distracting.
I'm sorry.
You can lower it if you want to keep watching.
That's
What do they base their rejection on?
cool. I don't know. I don't know actually.
Okay.
I just feel like they did.
Yeah. And
And
what were you telling him?
no, I was telling him about my hips and how they hurt really bad.
Oh boy.
Because it did.
Yeah.
Very bad.
And what did you think it was? Or
Oh, a friend of mine was um, suggesting that I was like putting cracks into my hip, and causing me to
yeah, the pain.
basic yeah
That does make sense. I
yeah
mean, yeah, that does make sense, especially with how active you were and biking and all
yeah
that. I mean,
yeah.
okay, so then what?
And then and then finally I forget what excuse he had, but he did eventually he was able to trick the I shouldn't say trick, but he was finally
Oh,
able to like get a whatchamacallit. He was finally able to negotiate or find a good reason for the insurance company to pay for my blood work. And then
I
he
didn't.
looked
It must be expensive.
maybe. All I know is that he when he saw the blood work,
Yeah.
he called me that night and sent me to the emergency room.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was how bad it was.
when was this?
August.
August. Okay.
Yeah, and then and that's that's when this whole thing started.
Oh. And so what happened? You started chemo? I mean, what was radiation therapy right away or what?
No, still had to find out. I still had to find out if I had cancer or not.
Yeah. So were you in that Roseview Tower?
I think so. They moved me around quite a bit.
Oh
Obviously,
man. Yeah, they
like
do
usual.
they did do that a lot.
Yeah.
And then so when did you start treatments?
Oh, I want to say early September.
That's not bad. From August to September.
Yeah.
I mean, what day in August did you go to the hospital?
I kind of forget. It's in my diary.
Oh, do you remember if it was the beginning or middle or end?
I want to say it's like the middle.
Okay. So, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Weeks.
Yeah.
What are you watching now?
Cool. Oh darn.
What kind of therapy did you start with?
Oh. Oh, I started with both the radiation, which took like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and then the chemotherapy pills,
Mm.
which I had to do twice a day.
And so how did that go?
Easy.
So, and then mom was with you that time, right?
Yeah. Like super easy. It wasn't until I got that infection that things started going haywire.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, do you think it was the cold maybe that made you more vulnerable?
Well, no. It was actually I don't know.
Yeah.
Like no one really knows how I got it.
Well, that kind of bacteria, I I googled this, so I don't know if it's true, but it's
Yeah.
like this kind of bacteria lives in your body,
Yeah.
and it just took advantage. It found a way to take advantage of the situation.
And
So
continues to take advantage of the situation.
yeah,
Oh
and
well.
so that when did that happen?
Oh, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and then you had a they operated on you that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, they had to.
And they put you in a coma,
Yeah.
induced coma.
Yeah, and more importantly, I almost died. Um, I got 2 surgeries and I almost died each time.
2 surgeries. Wow. What did they do in each one?
I don't know.
Yeah. Cause you had a pretty big scar at the end of it,
Oh, yeah.
and they didn't like sew you up. They didn't do stitches. They just left it like that, which
Yeah.
was the scary part when so you know well before we get to there when you woke up from your surgeries, that's when they told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do this later, or you? I don't
Oh,
know,
yeah.
cause you're watching your videos.
I know, I'm sorry. It's like,
You,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay.